Have you noticed how making deep, lasting friendships seems to be getting harder every day? It's a hard fact about getting older. Finding strong friendships becomes less likely. In our fast-moving, highly connected world, there doesn't seem to be enough time to keep these friendships alive. Everyone is too busy with their own tasks and goals, making friendship feel outdated. And the few friendships that do start often disappear faster than they began. This is especially true for Sigma males, a unique and mysterious group in our social structure. These men, known for liking to be on their own and thinking deeply, are moving away from the usual idea of friendship for some strong reasons. In this video, I'll talk about why Sigma males are more and more choosing to let go of friendships. Firstly, let's talk about one-sided friendships. This is when a friendship goes from both people supporting and respecting each other to a point where one person is just taking and not giving back. We all know someone who never really communicates well, seems to only pretend to care, or is always asking for favors but never there to help you when you need it. Sigma males notice quickly if a friend is more interested in what they can get out of the relationship instead of giving back equally. They like friendships where both people help and respect each other equally. If a Sigma male sees that a friendship is mainly about the other person using them for their own needs, like for advice, resources, or emotional support, without giving anything back, they won't think twice about stepping back. They look for friendships where both sides support and contribute to each other equally. Secondly, many people don't make as much effort as they should. Sigma males are known for being on time and keeping their promises. When they say they will be somewhere at a specific time, they make sure they are there. However, this often makes them upset with people who don't show the same level of thoughtfulness and reliability. Sadly, a lot of people don't work as hard on maintaining friendships. They might often cancel plans at the last minute, arrive late without a good excuse, or never be the one to initiate contact. Sigma males find this behavior hard to accept. They expect friends to put in just as much effort as they do. If a friend constantly shows they don't value their time or commitment, Sigma males will likely pull back. They believe real friendships need mutual respect, dependability, and effort from both sides. Without these, they don't see the point in keeping a one-sided friendship and often end up with very few friends, or none at all, because they don't want to lower their standards or accept rude behavior. Thirdly, it's important to be aware of signs of toxic friendships. Sigma males, just like anyone, should watch out for these. A major warning sign is when friends don't support or feel happy about your wins. Instead of being happy for you, they may show jealousy or not care. Another sign is when friends always make everything about themselves. They don't really listen to what you're going through. It always goes back to them and their problems. It feels like you're just there to listen to them talk about their life. Also, be careful of friends who try to bring you down. This might be subtle, like often telling you not to follow your dreams or saying negative things about what you can do. They might even try to get you into bad habits or dangerous situations. Sigma males notice these warning signs quickly and will stay away from these people to keep their peace of mind. Fourthly, it's a sad truth that not everyone wants the best for you. Not all friends are truly supportive. Imagine starting a new project or adventure. At first, these friends might seem supportive. Everyone seems to support the underdog, right? But the moment you begin to succeed and do better than they have, their attitude might change. Instead of being happy for you, they could become jealous or bitter. They may even try to bring you down or criticize your achievements, making negative remarks or showing subtle hostility. It's as if your success highlights their own insecurities or feelings of inadequacy. This can be hard to handle, especially when you thought these friends supported you. It's a disappointing aspect of growing and succeeding, realizing that the ones who cheered for your first step may not be there to celebrate your victory. This is a significant realization for many, including Sigma males, who seek true connections and will likely rethink these friendships to concentrate on those who genuinely support them. Sigma males look for friends who truly cheer for them, even when they're leading the race. Fifthly, Sigma males often enjoy being by themselves. They choose to be alone not because they dislike people, but because they find true freedom in solitude. They prefer the quiet presence of their own thoughts over the effort it takes to entertain others. When they're alone, they don't have to hide who they really are or meet anyone else's expectations. This allows them to focus on their hobbies like reading, thinking, or creating without being interrupted or judged. For Sigmas, having friends can feel like a burden, taking away the time and energy they'd rather spend on themselves. It's not that they're unfriendly, it's just a straightforward part of who they are. They view the world differently, seeing social commitments as optional rather than mandatory, and they often decide to prioritize themselves. This choice to be alone might look cold or indifferent to others, but for Sigma males it's an essential way to find personal satisfaction and peace. Sixthly, let's talk about Sigma male monk mode. When a Sigma male enters this mode, it's as if they're closing off the rest of the world to focus on self-improvement. This goes beyond just not answering phone calls or missing out on gatherings. It's a full commitment to changing their lives. In this time, anything that doesn't contribute to their growth is set aside, including making new friends or social activities. They focus on areas they wish to enhance, such as their career, physical fitness, skills, or mental well-being. This monk mode is their time to retreat, intensely work on themselves, and then come back stronger, smarter, and more capable. It's a conscious decision to forego short-term social fun for the sake of long-term personal development. For Sigma males, this intense period of self-reflection and improvement is crucial for reaching their lofty aspirations and becoming their best selves. Seventh, Sigma males lead a life that doesn't quite match what most people see as normal. They don't follow the typical paths or have common interests that usually bring people together. This difference in viewpoint makes it difficult for them to connect with others who might not grasp their unique choices or deep thoughts. Sigmas choose to remain true to their real selves rather than change or conform just to blend in. They don't want to pretend to like something just to be seen as normal or to make friends. It's not that they're antisocial, they prioritize being authentic. They prefer being alone over being in a group where they can't be themselves. This choice to stay apart isn't about pride, it's a deliberate decision to maintain their individuality and pursue their own distinct path in life, even if it means going it alone. 8. The digital age has significantly impacted how Sigma males, and indeed all of us, form and maintain friendships. The rise of social media and online communities has transformed the landscape of social interaction, offering new ways to connect but also new challenges. For Sigma males, who value deep, meaningful connections, the superficial nature of many online interactions can be off-putting. They might find it hard to establish genuine friendships in an environment where quantity often overshadows quality. Moreover, the digital world's constant demand for attention and the fast pace of online communication can be overwhelming for those who prefer thoughtful, introspective interactions. This shift towards digital communication has made it more challenging for Sigma males to find and sustain friendships that meet their need for authenticity and depth. 9th, societal expectations and the traditional concept of masculinity play a significant role in shaping the friendships of Sigma males. In many cultures, men are often discouraged from expressing vulnerability or seeking emotional support, which are crucial components of strong, lasting friendships. Sigma males, who do not necessarily conform to these traditional norms, may find themselves at odds with societal expectations. Their willingness to embrace their vulnerabilities and seek deeper emotional connections can sometimes alienate them from potential friends who adhere to more traditional views of masculinity. This discrepancy can lead to Sigma males feeling misunderstood or isolated, further complicating their ability to form meaningful friendships in a society that often values stoicism and independence over emotional openness and interdependence. 10th, the rise of digital communication has paradoxically made it harder for many, including Sigma males, to foster deep, meaningful connections. In a world dominated by social media and instant messaging, the essence of personal interaction seems to be diminishing. For Sigma males, who value genuine connections and deep conversations, this shift towards superficial online interactions is disheartening. The ease of liking a post or sending a quick emoji reaction does not substitute for the richness of face-to-face conversations, where nuances and emotions are more fully expressed and understood. Sigma males find this digital landscape challenging because it often lacks the depth and authenticity they seek in friendships. They may feel that the digital world promotes a culture of fleeting interactions and shallow connections, which doesn't satisfy their need for meaningful relationships. This dissatisfaction may lead them to further withdraw from social circles, choosing instead to seek out the rare occasions for genuine, in-depth interaction, even if those moments are few and far between. 11th, societal expectations and stereotypes can also play a significant role in why Sigma males may find it difficult to maintain or pursue friendships. The Sigma male's tendency towards introversion and independence often clashes with societal norms that valorize extroversion, networking, and constant social engagement. In a culture that frequently misunderstands solitude for loneliness or aloofness for arrogance, Sigma males can feel marginalized or pressured to conform to social expectations that do not align with their inherent nature. This misalignment can create barriers to forming new friendships, as potential friends may misinterpret a Sigma male's need for solitude as disinterest in friendship. Furthermore, the societal pressure to engage in superficial socializing can be off-putting for Sigma males, who prefer meaningful interactions and may therefore opt out of social situations that feel inauthentic or forced. This retreat from conventional socializing, while preserving their sense of self, can inadvertently limit their opportunities to meet like-minded individuals who appreciate and share their depth of character and outlook on life. 12th, the dynamic nature of modern life can make it challenging for Sigma males to maintain long-term friendships. The fast pace of the world today, with its constant changes and demands, means that people often move away for jobs, family, or other personal reasons, disrupting established social circles. For Sigma males, who may already find it challenging to forge deep connections, these disruptions can add another layer of difficulty. They might invest in a friendship, only to find that the friend's circumstances change, leading to a natural drift apart. This transient aspect of modern relationships can be particularly disheartening for Sigma males, who value depth and stability in their connections. It reinforces their inclination towards solitude and self-reliance, as they might come to view friendships as inherently temporary and thus less worthy of the emotional investment. 13th, the personal growth and evolving interests of Sigma males themselves can lead to a natural divergence from existing friendships. As individuals committed to their personal development, Sigma males are often on a journey of continuous learning and self-improvement. This journey can lead them to new hobbies, perspectives, and ways of life that may not align with those of their current friends. As their interests evolve, they might find less in common with friends who do not share their new passions or understand their changing outlook on life. This divergence is a natural part of personal growth but can make it challenging to maintain friendships that were based on previous commonalities. For Sigma males, this evolution is a necessary part of their identity, and while it may lead to the end of certain friendships, it also opens the door to forming new connections with individuals who align with their current path and values. 14th, the challenge of finding a balanced reciprocity in friendships is particularly acute for Sigma males. They often possess a keen insight into human nature and a strong sense of fairness, leading them to seek relationships where there's a mutual exchange of value and support. However, in a world where many social interactions can be superficial or transactional, finding this balance can be difficult. Sigma males may become disillusioned when they repeatedly encounter individuals who seem more interested in taking than giving, or who do not appreciate the depth of thought and consideration that Sigma males bring to their relationships. This disillusionment can lead to a reluctance to engage in new friendships, as the effort to sift through superficial connections to find genuine reciprocity seems increasingly futile. As a result, Sigma males may prefer to remain alone or limit their social circle to a few individuals who truly understand and reciprocate their level of commitment and integrity. 15th, the Sigma male's preference for solitude and deep reflection often leads them to pursue interests and passions that are solitary in nature. Whether it's delving into books, exploring the outdoors alone, or working on personal projects, these activities don't necessarily lend themselves to socializing or making new friends. While these pursuits are deeply fulfilling to Sigma males, they also mean that opportunities for social interaction are fewer compared to those who engage in more group-oriented activities. This lifestyle choice, while enriching on a personal level, can inadvertently isolate Sigma males from potential social circles where friendships might naturally develop. Thus, the very nature of their interests and the satisfaction they derive from solitary pursuits can make the expansion of their social network more challenging, reinforcing their inclination towards a more solitary life. 16th, the modern emphasis on digital personas and online profiles presents a unique challenge for Sigma males in forming authentic connections. In a world where social media often dictates the pace and nature of friendships, Sigma males who value authenticity and depth may find themselves at odds with the prevailing trends. The pressure to curate an appealing online presence can feel disingenuous to them, making it harder to connect with others on a meaningful level through digital means. This dissonance between their real selves and the personas often celebrated online can lead to a sense of alienation. Sigma males may struggle with the superficial nature of connections formed based on online profiles rather than genuine personal interaction. As a result, they may withdraw from social media or use it sparingly, which in turn limits their exposure to potential friends who rely more heavily on these platforms for social engagement. 17th, the Sigma male's introspective nature and tendency towards deep thinking can sometimes create barriers to forming quick, easy connections with others. Their preference for meaningful conversation and substantive interaction can make small talk and casual socializing feel particularly draining. This can be a hurdle in social environments where initial interactions are often superficial and designed to break the ice without delving into more profound or meaningful subjects. For Sigma males, the effort required to navigate these initial superficial interactions can be off-putting, discouraging them from engaging further and exploring potential friendships. This situation creates a cycle where Sigma males may be perceived as distant or aloof, not because they are uninterested in forming connections, but because the conventional pathways to friendship don't align with their preferences for depth and authenticity from the outset. Number 18, Sigma males often navigate their social environments with a sense of caution and discernment, largely due to past experiences of betrayal or disappointment in friendships. These experiences can make them more guarded and selective about who they choose to let into their lives. Sigma males value loyalty and trust above all, and when these foundations are shaken, it can reinforce their inclination towards solitude. The impact of such experiences is a heightened sensitivity to the authenticity and intentions of those around them. This wariness can serve as a protective mechanism, ensuring that Sigma males invest their time and energy into relationships that are genuinely reciprocal and enriching. However, it also means that they may miss out on potential friendships, erring on the side of caution to avoid the pain of future betrayals. Number 19, finally, the very nature of the Sigma male's personality and approach to life can lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations by others. Their quiet, introspective, and independent nature is often mistaken for aloofness or arrogance. This misperception can hinder the development of new friendships, as people may be hesitant to approach someone they perceive as uninterested or superior. Additionally, Sigma males themselves may not always take the initiative to reach out and clarify these misunderstandings, either because they are unaware of them or because they prefer to remain detached from situations that require extensive social maneuvering. This dynamic can create a self-reinforcing cycle where Sigma males are isolated not by choice but by circumstances and perceptions beyond their control. Number 20, in the realm of Sigma males, there exists a profound sense of individualism and self-reliance that often leads them to venture solo rather than seek the companionship of others. This intrinsic trait can result in Sigma males feeling disconnected from conventional social networks and peer groups. Their journey is one of introspection and self-discovery, prioritizing personal goals and ambitions over social engagements. While this path fosters a strong sense of independence and self-sufficiency, it also poses a challenge in forming connections that require time, energy, and emotional investment. The solitary nature of their pursuits can inadvertently create barriers to forming deep, lasting friendships as they navigate the delicate balance between solitude and solitude and social interaction. Number 21. For Sigma males, the quest for authenticity in relationships is paramount. They seek connections that transcend superficial boundaries, striving for friendships that are rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and shared values. However, in a society where fleeting interactions are commonplace, finding such profound connections can be akin to searching for a needle in a haystack. This pursuit of authenticity often leads Sigma males to be highly selective in their social engagements, choosing to invest in relationships that promise depth and meaningful interaction. While this discerning approach ensures that their friendships are enriching and genuine, it also means that opportunities for socializing are fewer, making the process of forming new friendships more challenging and deliberate. I am working on something and I need your help to answer some questions, so email Sigma Male to the mail down below. Thank you.